Today I want to go back to a topic that you've probably all heard before, right? Keeping it simple. Whether you're wondering where to start on your fertility journey, or you've been on it for some time and are feeling like maybe it's time for a change, or you're feeling stuck or confused, which I truly hope is not the case for you, there are some very basic things that everyone really should be doing on their fertility journey. These things fit under the umbrella of prevention, but not in a, well, I'm not going to say what I just wanted to say, but they fit under that prevention umbrella. They're things that you've heard before. Perhaps you've heard them so much or so many times before that you kind of just tuned them out. I hope not, but maybe. I mean, I do at times. I think it's just human nature. But I'm going to take a risk today because I myself just read an article talking about these things that I have heard again and again and again over time, particularly in my adult life, and share with you these things again. So hopefully it will either help you know that there's perhaps an area you can make some changes in, or reiterate the importance of these very easy things. These things are to eat well. If you are battling infertility, or if you are wanting to support your fertility naturally and be as healthy as possible before conceiving your child, you need to be eating well. You need to be eating a wide variety of fresh, whole foods every day, healthy, lean, clean protein, lots of really good healthy fats, and a ton of fiber. All of these things are really important for fertility health. All of those whole foods are going to give you a ton of vitamins that you need and that we know boost overall health, but fertility health, meaning egg and sperm, as well, and even the health of your own blood. You have heard about the fertility diet, undoubtedly. You've probably heard about a variety of other ways of eating, other diets and diet programs out there. We prefer the fertility diet. It's fairly inclusive, actually. It doesn't limit much other than the junk, which you've heard me say before too, I'm sure. But find a diet that works for you. Find a way of eating that works for you, and make sure that it's really healthy. You need to be moving your body every day and throughout the day. If you have a sedentary lifestyle, this is going to impede the health of your reproductive organs because they sit, they rest, they reside at the seat of where your body bends. And if you're not moving, you're not getting proper circulation to your reproductive organs or throughout your entire body. It doesn't have to be rigorous, crazy movement. It's walking, it's taking the steps, it's swimming if you like to do that. It's a time of year where I live where swimming is, people are doing more swimming. It's almost summer. Just get out and move, get up and move. Try yoga, try cycling or leisurely bike riding. Try Zumba. Dance when you're mopping or sweeping your floor. You know, there are a variety of ways to move, and you can find one. I know you can, that you'll stick to and use and love every day. Interact with others. You might not have expected this to be on the list. I know from my work in this position, in my position with the company, that battling infertility can feel very isolating. It can help make women in particular feel like they only have their partner. And sometimes some women's partners don't even quite understand the extent of the desire to be well and to conceive and have a child. But don't isolate yourself. Isolation is really, really bad for your soul. It's hurtful to your soul, and then that's also hurtful to your body and mind. And all three of those things play a role in your overall health. You being optimally well and battling, if you have to, a fertility health issue. Your ability to fight and to continue on and to make changes to better your health are all affected by your soul and your mind and your body, but also by this isolation piece, which I don't want you doing. Try to connect with friends. Try to connect with groups of people who understand what you're going through, or others who understand what you're going through. Consider counseling or therapy or a book club or a church group, or something completely unrelated to fertility maybe. It might be a nice reprieve to have to join a group of people who talk about other things, like a book club or an exercise group or some sort of hobby, a group that meets to do a hobby every week or something like that. Just don't isolate yourself. Use positive affirmations and take some time every day, a little bit of time, to document, think about what you're grateful for. This can be a challenge. I understand. It takes practice to be able to notice things that you're grateful for, but these things don't have to be epic. They don't have to be huge. I write in a daily gratitude journal. I take 5 minutes every morning and 5 minutes before I go to bed to write what I'm grateful for and some expectations for the day, some intentions for the day. And sometimes, I kid you not, I am grateful for green tea. That's it. There are days when I wake up thinking, I don't know that I'm grateful at all right now. I've been up since 4 a.m. I'm exhausted already, and I haven't even been up for 10 minutes, and all I can muster up is I'm grateful for green tea. But you know what? Doing that practice every day for 5 minutes has helped my lists of things I'm grateful for grow. It's helped me realize I have a lot to be grateful for. So take some time to be grateful. Take some time to use your positive affirmations and tell yourself that you are, you're seeing change. You know you can do it. You're moving forward. You've started this program. It's a great thing. You're trying to do it. Find something to think about what you're grateful for, and tell yourself that you love yourself in some way. And the last thing on my list is to sleep well in an amount that you need. Most of these things are not new, like I said. Eat well, move every day, interact with others, and don't isolate yourself. Take time to tell yourself what you're grateful for and use positive affirmations, and sleep well and get enough of it. When you're faced with a tough thing, a challenge, a new hurdle on your fertility journey, make sure that you do what you need to do to get through that challenge. Learn all you need to learn. Make a plan for getting through it or over the hurdle. Maybe you have to have another test or another hormone panel, or maybe you're interviewing doctors and really want to find a new one, or your doctor's not being positive and you're in this place of, I don't really want to see that person again, or you've learned you have a new fertility health issue, or someone in your family has gotten pregnant and you just can't deal with it at the moment. Do what you need to do to get through that, however that feels for you, but then couple the challenge with something good. Couple it with a reward. Take time after you make a plan, overcome your challenge, face the challenge, deal with it, whatever it is, and do something good for yourself. Buy a latte. Go have a cup of green tea. Buy those dark chocolate covered sea salt almonds and have a few. Have that pastry you haven't had forever that you love. Go for a walk. Get a massage. Go to a matinee. Call an old friend. You guys know what these things are, I'm sure, but do one of those things. Face your challenge in the way that you need to face it in the moment, and then reward yourself. Do something good for yourself. From the idea of Dr. Mike Evans, I don't know if you all have seen his videos and worked with him. He says sometimes we just need to pause, practice self-care, and take a breath. And I would like to go beyond that and say we always, particularly when battling infertility or on this journey, need to pause and practice self-care and take a breath. If you are in a place where you'd like more support in regards to these basics, or making a change on your fertility journey, or dealing with stress, or working on writing positive affirmations, or how to do any of the things I've talked about today in a way that benefits your fertility health, but also benefits you as a whole, as a person, reach out to us. We have a wealth of information. Working on these basics and emotional self-care is at the seat of what I love to do with people who reach out to us. So I will help you. Everyone on our customer care team has this knowledge and can get you to guides to teach you how to do these things or give you new ideas and tips. Our herbalists on staff are fantastic. Sarah and I answer emails, but Maria and Sarah work on consultations. If you need a revamp of your program or want help in creating a natural fertility program, they're available to help you with that through our consultation program. I just want you to know we're here for you if you need it. And please don't forget these really basic tips that everyone really should be doing for your fertility health, but mostly for your emotions and your soul and your heart and your mind on this fertility journey you're on. You're welcome for sharing these tips. I send you all a lot of love, and I know that you can find things to be thankful for and love your body through whatever you're dealing with if you want to. So please want to. You're very welcome. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next week. All right, bye-bye.